32-year-old Maddie Barker is a Uber driver and barkeep in Montauk, New York. She is confronting Chapter 11 after her vehicle is repossessed as she owes local charges on a home she acquired from her mom. Frantic to try not to lose the home, she acknowledges an uncommon Craigslist posting. Her new managers, a couple of rich overly controlling guardians known as the Beckers, request that she date their 19-year-old child Percy Becker in return for a Buick Grand. Since Percy is bashful and has had no encounters with young ladies, drinking, gatherings, or sex, his folks desire to support his certainty before he goes to Princeton College in the fall. Maddie endeavors to entice Percy at the creature cover he chips in at. In any case, subsequent to offering him a ride home, he erroneously imagines that she is endeavoring to seize him and pepper showers her. Notwithstanding this, they consent to go out on the town the next day. Maddie and Percy meet at a bar the following evening and afterward go thin plunging at the ocean side. While they are in the water, a gathering of tank teens attempt to take their garments. Maddie battles them bare, alarming Percy, who requests to be brought back home. At the point when she attempts to leave without him, he bounces on her vehicle, bare, and they beat the police. She and Percy endeavor to have intercourse, however he fosters a rash from his tension, so Maddie medical caretakers him. Maddie and Percy keep on dating, sharing more about one another and framing a kinship. Both uncover that they never went to prom, so they emulate a prom night and go to an extravagant supper. Percy meets a school colleague in the cafe who welcomes him to a party. After he and Maddie have a conflict about their drawn-out plans, he shows up at the party while Maddie looks for him. She finds him after he took an ibuprofen with liquor. Percy admits his affection for Maddie. The following day, Percy tells his folks he needs to remain in Montauk with Maddie. In a frenzy, his dad offers her the vehicle on the off chance that she persuades him to go to Princeton. Percy coincidentally hears Maddie's arrangement with his folks. He welcomes Maddie to supper with his folks, uncovering that he is familiar with their arrangement. While Maddie and his folks quarrel about who enlightened him regarding the arrangement, Percy crashes her Buick into a tree, vigorously harming it. At the point when he returns, Percy attempts to engage in sexual relations with Maddie. After rashly discharging, a double-crossed Percy cuts off their friendship. Maddie takes the harmed vehicle not set in stone to take care of her obligations. In the wake of Ubering until the end of the mid-year, she figures out how to set aside sufficient cash to save her home and fix her vehicle. Energized, Maddie tells her companions, Jim and Sarah, yet Sarah inquires as to whether she truly needs to remain in Montauk or is simply doing it for her mother. The couple likewise concede they are moving out of Montauk to Florida because of lodging costs. Maddie thinks about her life and attempts to alter her wrongs. She reunites with Percy at a Princeton blender, and apologizes for deceiving him. Not persuaded, Percy begins to drive off when Maddie hops on the hood of his vehicle. Incapable to see, Percy crashes the vehicle into the sea. As the vehicle is towed, the pair accommodate and vow to remain companions. Maddie chooses to offer the house to Jim and Sarah, and move to California. Afterward, Maddie drives Percy to Princeton while en route to California, and uncovers that she has taken on Milo, a previous police canine dependent on cocaine who inhabited the haven where Percy had chipped in. Maddie vows to call Percy during her whole drive to California.